Oh man, so Ian Masters has outdone himself today. I got to find out the name of this guest he's got on. So not only does he always focus on Trump, just hates Trump kind of as a personal matter, really. It's obvious. Not just because he's an incompetent, captured, controlled opposition president and bitch boy of Israel. No, he doesn't hate Trump just because of that. He just hates Trump completely. And not only does he never mention the CIA or the FBI or the DHS or any other players in America, Raytheon, Goldman Sachs, he's got a huge blind eye, but a huge blind spot. But the only thing, so not only does he not mention them, he actually likes them. So he's got this guest on today, and the idea is that the DNI, the Director of National Intelligence, the Department of National Intelligence, and the FBI and the CIA and John Brennan were all doing a great job before Donald Trump. The CIA was awesome, and now they're quoting Radcliffe as the voice of sanity within the meetings with Trump and the CIA. So the CIA, good. Actually, the CIA is good. John Brennan is reasonable and awesome, and John Brennan had a bunch of evidence, according to Ian Masters. The evidence is just totally conclusive that Russiagate totally happened, right? That our 2016 presidential election was more influenced by Russia than it was by Israel, if you believe him. Oh my goodness. It's totally absurd. Ian Masters is absurd level. But unfortunately, a lot of my Bay Area friends, a lot of people really fall right into that. And so we're never going to get an investigation of Russiagate because it's so partisan, right? It's this thing that Team Obama did, Ian Masters has, if he could have his lips around one shaft, it's got to be Obama, right? He's completely sycophantic to that administration. But Team Obama, John Brennan coming in there. We're gonna get this Trump guy. We hate him. We're gonna honeypot Mike Flynn. We got this Dan Schenko guy, this phone call, and this paid for. Is Ian Masters gonna stand up and defend the Steele dossier, paid for by the DNC? The DNC paid for a crappy report with this guy from a bar who said that, the Russian P tapes. You remember the Russian P tapes? Whatever happened to the P tapes? If there was a footage of a hooker peeing on Donald Trump, you don't think that would have been out everywhere by now? You don't think it would have been mentioned more? So they just actually sowed that idea as a seed in your mind. And Bill Binney from the NSA, a lot smarter guy than a lot of these idiots, already proved it wasn't a hack, it was a leak. It was a leak. Seth Rich leaked the Podesta files to WikiLeaks. Okay? That's what happened. That's how the Podesta emails, all the emails between Hillary and all that all got out there. And now this guy here today is defending the Bashar al-Assad regime of Syria. We're not defending it. He's saying that Tulsi Gabbard cozied up to Bashar al-Assad. Tulsi Gabbard cozied up to Bashar al-Assad. And the Department of National Intelligence was just running awesome and perfect before. And she's just totally incompetent, not able to run it, even though she's a major in the military, right? She's obviously got problems because she spoke out so much against regime change when the Democrats were doing it, and now she hates it. And now she's totally for it, that, she's with Trump. And the regime change things that they're doing on behalf of Israel is horrible. So screw Tulsi. Screw these guys. They're so horrible. They're so transparent. And now they're like, not only are they not critiquing the CIA and the FBI and stuff like that, he likes Comey. He sees Comey as a legitimate, nice guy who's not a corrupt piece of crap, right? He doesn't think any of that. He can't report on what Comey did. Take a little opposition day. Take an opposition day, Ian Masters. Become interesting all of a sudden. Have on Glenn Greenwald or Max Blumenthal. Have on a real reporter, not one of these, quote unquote, quasi-academic intellectuals who hate Trump, right? We've had a parade of them on, and you've gone over every little teeny aspect of what Trump has done wrong. You've got that covered. Did that. Good job. Now then, cover what could be wrong about the CIA. Was there a coup attempt in 1953 in Iran? Did they throw a coup in Iran? Was there a coup in Guatemala? Was there a coup everywhere, in the world? I mean, come on, man. The CIA, you can't. That's what's so wrong with the liberals today, with the idiots. They're blinded. They love like Pfizer and the CIA and vaccines and military intelligence and surveillance. That's the side you're on. The CIA is creating a surveillance state with detention centers and data centers, and they're using our money to ruin our water. But you're down with all that. You think that's awesome. And that Trump is the only bad thing. And that all these trends, there's no Project for a New American Century. There's no Victoria Nuland. There's no Dick Cheney, Donald Rumsfeld. There's no Carlyle Group. There's nobody else. It's all Trump. Trumpy Trump. It's so dumb. I'm so tired of it.